Have you been a succubus before? Actually I'm Ace. Pairs that were destined from the start of the show. ZE. Hey mom. Dad texted. He wants you to do something. I'm still at the bath. Be a darling and do it for me. Okay, Z. My son died here. Thanks for your review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And Dr. Doggo will help you with your ligma. Today I made my first money as a photographer. I sold my camera. I have a new ability. I just swallowed 2 whole boiled eggs without chewing. Nick, your balls are next. It's alright, I'll walk. Dracula keeps his first 2 nails trimmed. My guy didn't think twice. I love Disneyland. Me too. Face ride? Sure, why not? I meant fave. I'm gonna have to take a few days off. My little brother drowned in his pool yesterday afternoon. Did anyone try putting him in rice? Lol, just kidding, take as much time as you need. Probably the nastiest part of American culture is mixing literally any sauce with mayo and calling it a secret sauce. You complete me. Are ya winning? Son, the accident was 12 years ago, Dad. It isn't your fault. Let me go. Are you a sock? Because I think we'd make a good pair. Are you a sock? Because I wanna come in you. Are you a chicken? Because you're impeccable. Are you a chicken? Because I wanna come in you. Officer Smith, please turn off your body cam. Florida man bites his brother's penis off after he walks in on his brother having Shreks with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket. The longer you stay single, the more they duck your future wife. TikTok, Mother Ducker. I have good and bad news. Start with the good news. Your son will be allowed to park wherever he wants. Me staring a photo of my coworker's children for just a little too long, so that they never show me again. Rare photo of a remote control from the 70s. Open the apps, see a girl with 100s of Stanleys. Meanwhile, back in my day, 1 cup was enough to sustain 2 girls. Busty college girl. I'm dying right now, my professor is sharing his screen and this is one of his tabs. Where the lie at? We all have done this before growing up, umfoo. Where are you going? Heaven or Ohio? How to raise your I. How to raise your IQ by eating gifted children. Hol Up. Wait, what? McDonald's reintroduces the hamburger as a strangely attractive suburban dad. McDonald knows what the people want. McDaddy. Nice purse. Thanks. It's my ex-husband. RIP and P said the sea otter that could dunk a basketball and suck his own dick. The Ohio butthole tickling bandit has escaped custody and being hunted by police. Look what I found in my mother's room. Man, I wouldn't watch that if I were you. When people go underwater in movies, I like to hold my breath to see if I would have survived in that situation. Almost died in Finding Nemo. Louisiana police officer crashes after owl flies into patrol car, starts pecking at him. Owl from Louisiana, and I'll do it again. Who said brown eyes aren't cute? Hitler. The idea that you evolved from apes is disgusting. Isn't it nicer to believe you all descended from one couple and their incestuous children? When you let her squirt all over you, but deep down inside you know it's pee. Doctor, and how is your head? I haven't gotten any complaints so far. Portland, campus safety officers near SW49th responding to a report of someone giving out free pot brownies. On arrival, officers discover the brownies are cooked in a pot, but contain no marijuana. Officers are clearing I knew God was toxic when me and him kept sending babies to each other back and forth. So I was dating this guy, kinda rich, and he asked me out of the blue, would you date a struggling guy? And I said no, due to some personal reasons. And he said, you know, to me you are the struggling guy I haven't healed yet. Volkswagen Italia. Did you know? A group of ferrets is called a business. A group of gorillas is called a band. A group of Shrexists is called gamers. Epic, but we are actually racists. A real architect builds a mansion in Minecraft. Next video. Real terrorist plays CSGO. How has serving impacted you? My wife ducked 10 guys while I was gone, and I'm afraid of fireworks. My girl texted me, sorry we have to break up, then said never mind, wrong person. Almost ruined my day. The weirdest genre of dudes on here are 40-year-old men with wives who follow a bunch of young women. LMFAO. As a 40-year-old married dude, I can tell you it's because those young women, or many of them, often posts pictures of their boobs, and following them makes those pictures show up on my phone. Are you depressed? Do you suffer from anxiety and migraines? You may need a lobotomy. Fun Australian fact. This kangaroo is waiting for pursuers to come into the water with him, where he will try to drown them. They are extremely good at it. Never ever go into water with a kangaroo. Everything has lots of innovative ways to kill you here. Currently active serial killers. 8 questions a narcissist simply cannot. Moderators laughing at my meme before deleting them. Hey dad. Can I use the lawnmower to make some extra money? You sure can, son. For sale. People, anime is terrible. Weebs, anime is awesome. Mexicans, el anime causa cancer anal. I want a Barbie and a G.I. Joe for my birthday. Doesn't Barbie come with Ken? No, she comes with G.I. Joe. She fakes it with Ken. What you gonna do, wimp? My dad's a boxer, and he taught me how to box. You did what? Oreo rolls out new wasabi and hot chicken wing flavored cookies. If you offer me an Oreo and I bite down into a wasabi flavored cookie, it's hands on sights. Wait a minute. I always thought this invisible guy on the Powerpuff Girls was just funny because he's obviously dressed as a pimp, but it only now occurs to me that maybe it's not an invisible dog he's got on a leash. Hypothetically speaking, a virgin sperm donor could have a child that loses their virginity before them. With the right luck, they could lose it at the same time. Girls, am I fat? Don't say that. You're perfect. Boys, bro, am I fat? Theodore Roosevelt remarked that Taft should give up riding because it was doing him no good and because it was cruelty to the horse. What kind of savage doesn't center the TV over the fireplace? Reporter. So Fred, you're 97. What's your secret? Fred, I sucked a cock for a watch once. Reporter. I meant secret of your longevity. Fred, oh. Fruits and vegetables. How are you, Shrexually? Add the word Shrexually at the end of a sentence. Let's see how weird this gets. I'm sorry to hear about your father passing away. Is there anything I could do, Shrexually? I think I found my new lawyer. Just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty. Police officer, do you know why I pulled you over? Me, definitely not for stealing a bunch of parrots, right? Officer, laughs. Me, laughs. Parrots inside my trunk, imitating laughter. Man's got denied a plate and walked off. Hungry photographer deletes all photos and leaves after being denied food at wedding. Today, with a DNA test, I found out that my husband is my half-brother. 30 years ago his father made a donation to the sperm bank my mother used, and I'm the result. To make matters worse, I'm pregnant. Duck my life. How we see 25-year-olds. How Leonardo DiCaprio sees 25-year-olds. You guys always act like you're better than me. They all taste the same. When a guy tells me he owns a gun, I'm like, oh, what's wrong with your dick? Last time I tried to use my dick on a home intruder, I got in way more trouble. The cops were pretty upset, the intrude needed counseling, and I'm on a list. Just use a gun. Can a praying mantis eat the largest cock? I'm crying. Found this on the floor of a bar about a year ago. Hope you don't mind, I used it for a while. But now I'm 21, so you can have it back. Thanks. Satan chewed my vagina for 15 days non-stop for leaving Christianity/him. I'm really ducking high, and I just remembered I gotta take my dog to the vet. You never had a dog? Do this then. Notice anything about this Huffington Post editors meeting? Y'all don't hire black people, lol. Please do not leave drink unattended. The cat is an asshole. A blowjob is called a French in Spanish because French people speak as if they had a dick in their mouth. Until we meet again. My fiance gets back from deployment in 2 days. How do I get rid of these? Makeup. Loads and loads of makeup. Preferably white. Cover the face area as well to match the neck. Get yourself a red nose to finish the cover up. That way you can look like a clown, since your relationship is a ducking joke. My dad always sneaks his remote into bars so he can change the channel when he doesn't like what's on. JFK got assassinated. No, this wasn't us, we promise. We know. What's the weirdest thing someone has done to you during Shreks? I found a homeless girl behind a dumpster today, so I took her home and gave her a bath. She was pretty and things got passionate, so we started to make love. At one point I was shagging her, so heard the noises that she made. You would have thought she was still alive. Dude pays $10,000 to meet a girl he follows on OnlyFans. All he got was a hug. 1 month later, that money is funding a trip for her and her actual boyfriend that she had the entire time. I met my top fan for $10,000. We are going to see the world together, babe, one vacay at a time. They clearly don't know what they're laying on. Woman goes blind after syphilis-ridden brother pranks her with facial cum shot. An Atlanta woman has lost 90% of her eyesight in one of her eyes after her brother ejaculated in her face in what was meant to be a practical joke. Mother claims parents should not change their baby's diapers without consent. In Poland, people are all playing as Americans. Here are the best photos. She jumped and fell into the water. I wanted to save her, but I had nobody to give my funds. Before she died, she made these cards to be handed out at her funeral. Lol. Let's keep in touch. When you have enough money for a good watch, but not enough for a good car. I was just at Burger King, and this dude was arguing with the gay cashier about his order, and for some reason the cashier said, "See, this is the reason all you straight men are ducking trash," and the dude said, "Wrong again, bitch. I like dick too." Whole time I'm in the corner like. Chicago armed robber stayed at crime scene to eat the victim's fried chicken. Valentine's special. For $750, we will arrest you in front of your wife on Friday and release you on Monday. Includes lodging, fishing gear, guide, food, and beer. We come in police car and uniforms. He was a good man and a better friend. I'm gonna miss him so much. Here's to you, Greg. A guy just gave me $50 worth of skins because he thinks I'm a girl. I bought my girl friend $50 of skins and this is what she said. Here is the screenshot proving it. The context: I added her tonight after a rough game. We had a lot of initial friction in the game, but we won anyways. Afterwards, I added her, and to save money, maybe you should skip breakfast. Susan is out until Thursday the 20th of August 2015 due to death. Susan on Friday the 21st of August 2015. There are 4 types of men. Hold up. Do you kick your pets out of the room when you masturbate? Why or why not? Why would you masturbate if you have pets? Noah, get the boat. Boy, 11, pinned down and had bleach poured in his eyes by other school children. Clorox, pour with confidence. Why they're heating my vaccine up on a spoon? That belt was tight as hell. Don't forget to feed your girlfriend every couple hours, or it gets bitchy. It, you mean her. Shit, I forget to feed it. Him, that's a firm handshake for a lady. Huh, that's a small bulge for a man. Him, your mom didn't think so. Huh, my mom died. Him, of exhaustion. See you Monday. This man is 36 years old and still wants to finish college. If that doesn't motivate you, nothing will. I was leaving Kroger or Kroger's and this woman is outside with her baby in a stroller asking for money. I was about to give her some money. This man yells out, "Don't give her ass no money. That baby ain't real." Then he runs over and kicks the stroller. I'll be damned. Baby wasn't real. She yelled, "Damn you Gary." Shout out to Gary. He the scam police. Mommy, what's a dinosaur? Dinosaurs are big reptiles. We are their closest living ancestors. Wow. I want to be a dinosaur someday. Anything is possible, dear. Great farms, dino nuggets. Ex-soldier raids animal shelter with assault rifle, in full tactical gear, to get cat back. He launched a one-man raid on an animal shelter after he believed that his missing cat was being held at the facility. Mom, am I ugly? I told you not to call me mom in front of people. Instagram, I have a perfect life. Facebook, I have an okay life. Twitter, I'm a hot mess. Reddit, I killed a hitchhiker in '86 and buried his body in the woods, and I've never told a soul. A Soviet soldier training his backflip tomahawk throw. Imagine being some poor German child who has been conscripted in 1945 and the last thing you see is ducking Chad Ivan 360 no-scoping your ass with a tomahawk while doing backflip with enough vodka in his system to kill a bear. Never lose faith. Maybe the woman of your dreams isn't born yet. Favorite pizza topping? By state. Con. The what? Remember, when you bury a body, cover it with endangered plants, so it's illegal to dig it up. Follow me for more gardening tips. So Carty can say he's got an upside down cross on his neck and nobody bats an eye. But I say that a Lala bunny foot job would go crazy with them thumper feet and suddenly I'm a weirdo. Found my clone selling nuts in Istanbul. We couldn't communicate. But the whole market was cry laughing. Tell me what's on your mind. Maybe dogs lick us so much because they know there's bones beneath our skin. Spanx, Arthur Spanks' wife Catherine. Everybody jumping on the anime wave now. Remember when we used to be weird for liking anime? You weren't weird for liking anime, you were weird for trying to their special attacks during recess. 6 months pregnant, don't want it, willing to trade it for money or drugs. Guaranteed white, so don't come at me cheap, serious offers only. Bro been buying me drinks all night, what a nice guy. No, you can't eat me, I haven't shaved. A strange creature that tastes like almonds has been dug up in Russia. Tastes like when you visit Germany. When Germany visits you. Eating plastic so turtles don't have to. He a little confused, but he got the spirit. Fellas, what's their band name? Challenge of the day. Name this band with 4 words or less. My Chemical Dependency. Every life has worth. They are precious lives, not meals. Holds fish out of water. Woman in relationship with Boeing 737 for 9 years has broken up with plane but still friends. Mitchell Cobb, 36, has ended her 9-year relationship with a Boeing 737-800 despite once describing the plane as the love of her life, and has now found a new obsession. When mom told you to be careful in life, but you don't listen to her. Sperm bank nurse gets pregnant after not washing her hands properly. If you want to live forever, plant a tree, in loving memory of Victor Amos. This was for a heart checkup, not a gynecology checkup. Unstable vagina. Why did they examine my penis and testicles when I went to the hospital with a dislocated rib? Wife's boyfriend is coming over. We are going to break the news to him that a little one is on the way. So I decided to treat us for a feast. Nearly 8 years old, and Uncharted 4 still holds up insanely well. I enjoy watching cartoons of pregnant men. Can't wait to see what Naughty Dog has cooking up next. Ready for school. Ernie has been shopping at Selina 52 truck stop for several years and he earned a free fresh chicken tender for his efforts. Way to go, Ernie. Took the batteries out of the carbon monoxide alarm because the loud beeping was giving me a headache and making me feel sick and dizzy. Cheyenne and Mint Square on this site in 1989. Nothing happened. Velma bending down to find her lost glasses. Again. Scooby who is behind her. Follow traffic rules. Someone is waiting at home for you. Obey traffic rules. American cops when they hear about the Black Sea. You're not gonna shame me for having a small dick. Shrek's is for reproduction. As long as I nut, my dick works just fine. You don't need to come. The man is the only one who needs to come for Shrek's to be successful. A woman's erotic desires are extra. That's not my problem. Egg, one of the most popular forms of child to eat. One of I'm scared to ask what the most popular form is. Come. US Army doctor returns arm to Vietnamese soldier 50 years after he took it as a souvenir. Hey, so remember that arm you lost? Please respect the people who serve this country and stop comparing them to the military.